What's going on, everyone? Welcome back. Hope you're all doing well. Today, we're a little less prepared than normal, so the goose stays. The third meme of the day for the third day in a row is the exact same thing. That's just how good the busy goose is with its honking, so we'll give that a pass. Um, we'll be playing Last Epic today, exploring some of the Monoliths of Fate, some of that endgame content that we really haven't done much of at all. The day after Thursday, the last time we streamed this, there was actually an update that popped out and released more story, but I don't know how much of that newest chapter we're going to get into. Um, just because I do kind of want to explore that end game area or whatever that we finally got access to for the first time ever. So we'll just kind of play it by ear, see if we get bored going through those different areas, and if so, then we can always hop back into the story. But it'll be cool to pump up our bro Arsenius a little bit, get some cool gear maybe, and see what's going on with that. What's up, Shrimp? How's it going? Let's hop in and see what's what. Yes, let's enter the game. The game. What's up, Shrine? How's it going, man? How's school been treating you? To the Fateful Monolith. Sounds good, man. Good luck with that homework assignment. Empty inventory is what we like to see. Let's see, where do we want to go next? We had done this, and then these unlocked. Runes. Runes everywhere. And shards. I mean, shards are cool. Let's just go up here first. The Necropolis streets. Oh. There we go, paying attention and getting swarmed right away. Today's stream is going to be our mini Rocky training montage through the Fateful Monoliths or whatever, and then we'll come back to finish off our quest stronger than ever. Just imagine in your heads Eye of the Tiger, playing in the background. Nice. So these guys aren't too tough. That's just how strong we are. We're prowling these streets, cleaning them up. Plus, it'd be nice to get access to that arena and whatever, because that's yet another whole game mechanic thing that we've never done. So it'd be cool to at least try that out. But to do that, we need to clear out these areas and find, get the random drop of the key or whatever. Oh, you survived. How dare he? Oh, I guess none of them are really doing necrotic damage right now, which is why they're so easy. So we don't have too much resistance in that, but that's just how strong we are. So what do you think, Shrimp, of your goose meme being featured 3 days in a row? Once on purpose and once for lack of preparedness on my part, but hog. Indeed. It really is a great meme. You know, it is worthy of the three-day feature. The goose looks so distraught with its busy schedule of honking. What sucks is, like, I'd actually picked out another one. Like, I had planned, it's like the next one of the day, right? But I don't know, it's kind of lagging today, so it was running late and just didn't have time. So that's just how it goes sometimes. Most of your meme finds are hits. Okay. Let's not be too humble about it. I think in the last, if I remember the patch notes correctly, I think Black Hole does more damage now. I think they like upped it. They're all hits if you have a bad sense of humor. That must be why I find them so funny. Like, I'm not funny at all. So I see them and I'm like, this is quality content. And I just find them hilarious. Is that what you're trying to imply? Well, each patch, it's not really wild. Especially in a game that's still under development, there's going to be a lot of adjustments to like skills and abilities. It was like a really long list of notes on like what changes and adjustments were made across like all classes, not just like this guy. More is more than most. Excuse me? I think you might want to think about that one again. Most is more than more. Must be too early. Finish that coffee. Wake up a little bit. I laugh at your lightning resistance, you fools. Sorry, birds. Yeah, I think there was like some debuffing that they had done actually on the lightning strike, so I was a little worried that it would feel like useless at this point, but I mean it still feels like it's doing damage, so that's good. I think they also they made some cool changes to Fireball actually. So Fireball now always has like a base percentage to light enemies on fire, which makes sense because it's a ball of fire. And there's some other change that I'm blanking on now because there's a couple days ago that I read it. But all in all, like, I didn't see any changes that I was like, oh no, they ruined my dude, right? So it was pretty cool. I didn't look too much into the other characters because I haven't really rolled much of another character yet. So I don't know if, you know, any changes kind of nerf any of those dudes, but it still seems pretty balanced to me so far. They did also, you know, since in beta, it's not like really optimized. And I think they actually put in, because I have like a little frame, I have like a little pop-up going on for my GPU showing like what FPS I'm getting and like what like temps I'm running at and what the card's like running at. And I think they capped it to 60 because before it was getting brightness is medium. Oh, it is at limit. Okay, yeah. So they put on, you can take off like a FPS limit, but they put it at 60, which I think is probably fine. Because before it was trying to run it like between like 70 and 80 and stuff, which honestly for my GPU like was a little low for this game. With being not like, I don't know, it's an ARPG, right? It's not like Cyberpunk that's like loading in glitchy boxes to fall out of the sky, right? So you'd imagine it'd be lighter on the hardware. But it looks like they decided that 60 is like the best default thing for it to go. And it's running like perfectly locked at 60. So, I mean, that's fine. I'll just leave it at that. Honestly, it's like, I think it's better having like a solidly locked frame rate, even if it's like slightly lower, as opposed to one that like can hit higher, but is not optimized and will like fluctuate up and down. Because then you see like some hitching with the dude like kind of skipping sometimes. If you're really looking for it. Which, I don't know, I don't see anything because my monitor also has G-Sync. So it like matches the frames of whatever the game is showing so that you can't see anything. But, oh well. It's nice to see that they're working on optimizing the game because I was kind of like, when I checked and it wasn't running like much higher. Oh, this is the boss of the area. Run away! Bravely, of course, but nonetheless. Anyway, so yeah, it's cool to see that they're like working on optimization as well. Fight fire with fire. Actually, he's doing all sorts of elemental skills. Oh, we got him with... Yes, the meteor comes in clutch once again. We'll grab these. Eviscerating bone dagger. We'll just do some mop up here before we go back and claim our rewards. Of which we expect there to be many. Axiom. Interesting name for a weapon. I'll have to look that up and see if it's real. Or if they made up the name. Yeah, I do think it's noticeable damage increase on Black Hole. Right on. That's pretty cool. Alright, let's portal out of here. To the chest. We actually still haven't gotten the arena key. I guess they wouldn't want to give it to you right away because they'd want you to play a little bit in the new area, which makes sense. It's fine. Do we want to carry this skull around? More spell damage. But we lose resistance. I don't know if I want to lose resistance. We'll move on. It's fine. Did we pick up anything? Nothing worth worrying about. I don't even care about that. I'm just gonna drop it. Alright, to the next area. So we cleared that. Now let's go... I guess let's clear off these dead ends, right? So we'll... Enemies heal if they've not been damaged recently. Rude. We also need to build up the stability of the world, right? That's what we're doing here. Like, for each of these little nodes that we clear, we're apparently increasing the stability of the world, and then I guess we'll unlock some, like, story stuff. So, I don't know. I'm curious to see what it's got in store. Oh no, not Crab City again. It's a good thing Jess is in here. Should probably leave, like, right away, because it'd be, like, another stream of crabs. The third one that should be watching. Hey, what's up, Casual Hoy? How are you doing, sir? Just in time to see more crabs here in Last Epoch. We're continuing our war on all crustaceans. Warrior's gold ring of life. It looks like the one ring. Nah, we don't care about that. Zoidberg walks out the door. Yeah, he would make that, like, when he's, like, deflated, you know how he does that, like, oh sound? He'd do that, and then he'd, like, slowly side scuttle out of the room. For whatever reason, thinking about Zoidberg right now, I just thought about that episode when he, like, changes his shell. Or, well, I mean, he doesn't actually change his shell. But when he, like, says he's changing his shell, and he, like, runs around naked, he's that, like, floppy, like, mess or whatever for half the episode. Tries on the different hologram shells. El Zoido! Pew pew pew! Gold star content. I think that's also when we learned that Bender is technically Mexican or whatever, since that's where he was, like, manufactured. He's like, oh, I find that offensive. Lightning doing this work against these sea creatures. Oh man, Mega Crab is fast. It's so fast that its little modifier is fast. It scuttles fast. Quickly. It scuttles quickly. But he was always Bender Rodriguez, yeah. These big crabs are making me think of their embassy. They're like walking embassy that, like, conquers the planet. You crush my body, but you'll never crush my spirit. Ah, my spirit. Don't mind me, I'll just be here entertaining myself.
I cannot do that.
Okay, so we know the boss of the area is up that way. So let's go the opposite way first, so we can clear out all the enemies. All these dudes hanging around here in the desert. Has some excellent DVD commentaries. Really, the only like way I've seen Futurama was well, when I was a kid and it was on TV. I'd watch it sometimes, and then later as an adult, I got and I'm not going to say by what means, but I got basically like the DVD like collection, but it didn't come with any of the commentary. It was just like the episodes of all the seasons that were available at the time, which I think was only like 1 through 5 at the time that I got that collection, and I rewatched those, and then much later, again as a older adult, I guess, then I like streamed through all of them by less questionable means through our common streaming. Actually, I rewatched them once because they were on Netflix for a while. So rewatched them there, and then they were off that, and then I rewatched all of them again on Hulu, the most recent. We got commentaries from the writers and producers. I imagine there'd be some funny like background information that they would give there, that would probably put some stuff into context or make some things funnier. especially with like how much thought. Like I'm not usually one for like the side commentary on shows and movies and stuff, but I guess with a show I've like watched so many times, if there was like ever a program that I'd be like, I'll watch like commentary on this, it'd probably be Futurama. Especially with like how much thought is like behind or appears to be behind basically everything that goes on across like all the shows and movies and stuff. Oh wow, that just didn't kill that thing at all. That's cool. That is cool. So my plan of seeing the non-quest areas has backfired, because up here now it's telling us that we're sort of in line to go to our objective, which means I left like a little bottom area unexplored. Arnold commentary? Wait, are we talking about like Terminator Arnold? I need some context on which Arnold we're referring to here. Oh, okay, cool. What has the Governator given commentary on? Like a specific show, movie thing that is like the best commentary? Or is it like in general? There we go, cleared it out. Oh, this one survived. Okay, that's cool. Okay, so like on things that he's been in. Right on, right on. It has been so long since I've seen the Conan film that he starred in. I wonder if that's on like Amazon Prime or whatever for viewing. I'll have to look that up. It's been so long since I've seen that movie. And then I think they did like a Conan remake some time ago, probably like 10 years ago at this point. But all I remember of that is thinking that the dude that was playing Conan was not nearly like buff enough. Like he wasn't chunky and swole, right? He was just like fit. And I was like, this doesn't fit, haha, pun intended. Like my mental image of what Conan is supposed to look like, right? Supposed to be like some like hulking monster barbarian, and then it's like here's this dude who's just in shape, right? But not like a buff monster. Was one of the earlier R movies you saw? Right on. I actually don't remember what like the first R-rated film that I saw was. I didn't chronicle my film watching as a child, so. I mean, I do remember watching a lot of the classic Bond films as a young child, but I don't think those were actually R-rated. Although they had some pretty, you know, it's like suggestive stuff in them. But I guess you got a lot away with more back in the day. Hunt for Red October. Huh. Darkman was the very first. I don't even know what Darkman is, boy. Like I've never even heard of that. Also, Shrimp, I'm not surprised Red October is the first one that you watched. Since I know your pops is like obsessed with the movie and can quote it like backwards in his sleep while drunk. Liam Neeson, based off a comic book, directed by Sam Raimi. Interesting. Okay. Liam Neeson must have been super young back in the day. Boy, if that was your like very first R-rated film. Not saying you're old. I'm an old guy too. Don't like. Let's just. put that in context. I'm just saying, we have been around for a little while, so if it was the first film of that type that was seen, then Liam Neeson must have been a youngster. Of course, we know Liam Neeson doesn't age, right? So, like, he's always going to be young. I'm aging myself. I'm aging right now. Look at me. You can. I think it's also from Futurama, right? where it's insane in the mainframe. He's like, I'm human. See, look, I age. See, he's trying to prove to the robot. Had to look it up. Came out in 1990. Probably saw it in 91 then. Yep. Okay. Hunt for Red October is good. I agree with that. It's the number of times that Shrimp of Peril has seen Red October, and not by choice, sort of is astounding. Let's say it that way. I think the first time I saw Hunt for Red October, if I'm remembering correctly, Hunt for Red October is the one where they're on the sub and it starts having like nuclear meltdown problems or whatever on board. If I'm remembering that correctly? The first time I saw that film was actually freshman year of high school in my physics class. The professor was like, today we're going to have movie day and we're going to watch this. And everyone was like, what does this have to do with physics? And the professor was like, well, like a lot, but we're not going to get into that. We're just going to watch this film. And I was like, everyone was like, cool, okay. Hey, thanks for lurking, Yuri. Welcome. Then we can tell what it is in the first 3 seconds of audio only. Nuclear sub physics, exactly. That's the only connection you need to make it relevant to a physics class. Besides the fact that it was high school level physics, right? Not nuclear physics or anything. That's ancillary. That doesn't matter. Why can't we pick up this gold? Oh, it was actually up here. Honestly, it is terrifying. Being on a nuclear sub that's having like a mini meltdown would be pretty freaking terrifying. Physics class in high school just watched Mythbusters. See, Mythbusters was like okay, I guess. I never got into it. Like even in its heyday, when everyone was like, "Yeah, Mythbusters, we gotta watch this." I never really got into it that much. I liked Walrus Man, Mustache Dude. Like I was fine with him. I didn't really like any of the other people as much, so I kind of like was on it. The Jamie dude is an asshole. IRL. I've heard. I mean, I know you've told me that before, and I know other people have also said that, Shrimp. So yeah, I think that's like definitely believable. Okay, actually we need to put our passive point. So we'll clear off these crabs right here. Anyone in the mood for some cooked crab? It's all you can eat buffet. Let's see. What are we putting points into? Oh, wait, is something coming after me? No, that was just my imagination. I don't know if I want to put points into that, actually. We might just pop more mana and armor, I think. Yeah. I will do that. Uh-oh, did I accidentally put the point somewhere? Uh-oh. No. No! Did anyone see where that point went? Because, like, I had the point, and now I have no point. But I don't remember clicking on anything. Did it, like, disappear into the void? Also, interestingly, wasn't this showing a lock before? I feel like this was showing a lock. Does that mean they opened it up to put points into the other specialty as well. Like, how many levels can we actually get in this game? Holy crap. Because we're like, what, level 59 now? Your power potential is unlimited. Also, Oof is right. Hopefully we didn't, like, lose that point somehow to some weird issue. And I did put it somewhere, because I'd rather have it somewhere that I wasn't thinking about as opposed to it just being gone. Yeah, I'm not sure what happened there. This music, though, it's very, very cool. Definitely fits the area very well. How dare this crab resurrect itself? It should know that death is permanent, says the guy who, like, dies and respawns over and over and over. Feline gold ring. I guess it makes sense that would give you dodge increase. My cat's very good at dodging things, especially my hands when I'm trying to pick him up. There's a dog head in the doorway of the office. At least he's inside, that's true. Yep, he's definitely a little weird guy. Acts like he doesn't get attention when I'm basically a hermit, right? I'm home all the time. Oh well.
I cannot.
Spreading Frost. That's who we're looking for. We're trying to bring some balance to the desert, cool it down a little bit, and we are going to destroy them so that they fail in their mission. We're trying to improve the ecosystem of the desert, and we say, nope, not on our watch. It's time for wholesale slaughter. Yeah, I didn't think any of that stuff would be good, but figured I'd look at... Ooh, crabs. This one crabling decided not to join the fray. It decided it would rather die on its own. You respect crab autonomy? Definitely, yes. For such a young crab to be self-aware and make such a momentous decision. Such self-determination. Let's go down here first. Fellow shellfish. Are shrimps considered shellfish? You don't know. Fair enough. If not, they'll be honorary shellfish for the purposes of I guess, commiseration with the decision that one crab made. I don't know. I'm losing it, guys. It's getting away from me. Close enough. Yeah, I mean, they look similar, kind of. They both have shells and squishy innards. I mean, to be fair, we all have squishy innards, but you know, we don't have any exoskeleton. Well, some of us, you know, you gotta wonder. They are. They're the same. They're shellfish, both of them. The more you know. Yeah. The rainbow. What is this thing? Lightning Aegis. Take less damage and deal increased lightning damage. I didn't know I put points in anything that gave us that. Oh well. No point in complaining about it. Maybe that's where the hidden point went. Not hidden. Well, it's hidden now, wherever it's been allocated. Wherever it allocated itself. It also became self-deterministic and decided that it would apply itself where it wanted to apply itself. How am I today? Is this the existential I, or is this just like, hey, how's it going? I'm doing okay. I had a pretty good workout this morning, so I feel pretty decent about that. Got out of bed a little later than normal, so that did cause some stream problems because I didn't have enough time to get my normal update stuff done. But it worked out. I was like on time instead of being ready like a little early. But yeah, overall it's pretty good. A little sad that the weekend's already, on the Sunday. Happy tomorrow's still a day off for those of us in the corporate drone life of the States that are placated by federal days off every once in a while. The rare 3-day weekend that everyone has to be happy for because every other weekend is a day shorter. It's not even a rat race, right? It's like, hey, welcome back. How'd the homework assignment go? Satisfactory completion, I expect. Good, right on. What subject was it in? What were you doing? Quicker than last time. Nice. Improvements are being made. Political science. Right on. Not sure what kind of homework assignment you'd have for poli-sci, because I never had to take that class, but glad it didn't take too long. We are still slaughtering semi-innocent creatures over here, so you didn't necessarily miss much. Although we did have a passive point sort of disappear, and we have no idea where it went. We either lost it or it applied itself somewhere. Where's this game? This game is Last Epoch. It's an ARPG it's been around for a bit, but it's currently still under development. If you're familiar with Path of Exile and obviously Diablo 3, this game is kind of like a happy medium between them in terms of like complexity and options and stuff like that. So it's pretty cool. Oh, this is the boss. I should pay a little bit of attention, I guess. But yeah, development on this game has been pretty steady and has had a lot of improvements. That's been pretty cool. Making good progress on it. Oh, we're almost dead. Let's not do that. Have another black hole. There we go. All it takes is a couple meteor showers, and that'll kill everything. Did they drop any worthwhile loot? 22. Oh, it's 2%. For a second, my eyeballs were reading 25% elemental resistance, and I was about to like brain explode because of how cool that would be. But no, it's nothing so good. Yeah, none of this actually is that great for us. Okay, pretty sure that was everything, so let's teleport back. Add further stability to the timeline. We got a unique two-handed sword. That's cool. Does nothing for us, but it'll help a character someday. So we'll stash that. Otherwise, otherwise, I think we're gonna ditch all of. Wait, let's do attunement. We lose all our necrotic resistance though, so that's kind of garbo. All right, let's stash. Tab is full, but not this one. Cool. And then, is there anything else we got to do here? This looks like Path of Exile. Yeah, right. So it definitely took some what's the word I'm looking for? Inspiration. Yeah, definitely took some inspiration and some cues from Path of Exile. I think so far this game is a little more directed, like it's a little more focused than Path of Exile. In my opinion, Path of Exile is kind of like baby barf of options, right? It's like build whatever you want, which like obviously that's great, but it's like there's almost like too much choice in my opinion in Path of Exile. Plus, there's a lot like build wise that kind of is like you need to commit a ton of time to trying to like build your character out like properly because there's like that mess of like all the little nodes and shit that you can get to. And there's like some RNG because it's like shard based for like abilities. This is all like my opinion, right? Like if you disagree or think Path of Exile is like the bee's knees or whatever, like that's totally fine. It's a great game, right? I played through it a couple of times, but what I like about this game is like you still have a bunch of options and you're not like losing out on the gameplay style or whatever that PoE has. But it's a little more focused in terms of like character builds, right? So like it's more like Diablo 3 where like you have like the stuff you unlock for your character and then you can do like specializations for those skills as opposed to I hope I get this random shard, that I'm looking for to give myself this ability. So I prefer it from that standpoint because like there's a little less randomness thrown in. There still is for like drops and then like the crafting system has some random stuff thrown in, right? Like increasing abilities here. Like let's see, we have a 66% chance of like breaking our item, um, which which we just did. Fantastic. That's fucking great. Uh, you feel it's a bit too free as well. Yeah. So like for me, it's like I like ARPGs because it's like a fun gameplay loop. I don't want to feel like I have to keep repeating something over and over um, to get like the chance of like progressing, and I don't want to feel so lost in like options that like I never know like what I'm trying to build. Right? Like in focused ARPGs like Diablo 3 and like this game and stuff, it's like you pick your character and you know more or less like what you're gonna do. When I was playing PoE, I was like I didn't have any like special build in mind because I never do, right? I was playing my dude. I'd pick up like a shard that would give me some other ability and it would sound interesting, and then I'd be like, okay, let's try this. So I kept like branching in like a million different directions, and in the end, I didn't have anything that was like really cohesive. So that's kind of like what threw me off that game a little bit because I just couldn't really like get into that kind of you know system. Plus, like I'm not great at like doing builds. I don't like do expert min maxing or like focusing on whatever. Like I want to be able to have fun, try out a bunch of stuff, and just kind of roll with it, right? And I feel like this game that I'm playing right now lets me do that. My build is like all over the place. I haven't like focused in too much. I mean, at this point, because I'm like level 59, I've ended up focusing in on stuff, but like it didn't start out that way. So I was able to try like everything that the class had to offer without feeling like I was giving up on like effectiveness, you know? Oh, okay. We'll just miss with that fireball, it's fine. Patient Blood Scorpion of Haste. So, it's hasty, but it's also patient. Hmm. I don't know why I used the Black Hole on that enemy. Spell with like the longest cooldown, but okay.
I cannot do that.
Yeah, and I think part of another thing, like the sheer number of options that PoE has, actually made it harder for me to like want to roll a different character. Because it's like playing Diablo 3, like I've played Diablo 3 through to the end multiple times with like different character classes, right? Because, right, like you kind of have tailored classes, right? You know what you're getting into when you pick like the barbarian or whatever, or the monk. Um, so like being able to do that, like having the tailored class makes it easier for me to like replay it, because it's like this time I'm gonna play as this guy, and I know I'm gonna try out these kind of skills and whatever. For me, and there's no like RNG involved, right? It's just like level up, do stuff, go through the story, and you'll unlock the abilities and skills that you need. Um, Whereas like in PoE, because like oh, that shouldn't be up here. That's a bit of a glitch. um, but because PoE is like all shard based for like abilities and whatever, I never really felt compelled to like play through again, because like invariably there's like the randomness of like what shard you get unless you like buy one or whatever. And I'd always kind of end up like playing the same character essentially, because like you'd happen to get a drop that is like, oh yeah, this is like really good. I guess I'll use it because it's strong. So I don't know. I wasn't as compelled to like try different stuff in it. Oh, you're still alive. Oh, okay, that's cool.
I cannot do that.
How are you guys still alive? What the hell? All right. Ooh, a set helmet. I wonder if it will actually be useful for us. I don't think I'd want to wear Isadora's Revenge. Look at that mouth. And its necrotic penetration. So yeah, this is not really for our characters. That's fine, we'll stash that. Nothing wrong with that. Nice. Let's see. It looks like both of these might end up... Oh no, this is a dead end. Perfect, okay. There's no confusion as to the path. These bird skeleton things, I tell you. That spell damage for swords shard. That's super specific. That's like the first time I've ever seen that shard. I wonder if it's like new and got added. Could be. What's the objective for today? So for today, the area we're in now is kind of like a, I want to say end game, although it's not technically the end game. So the main story isn't finished yet in this game. It's still like in development. The last time I streamed this, I actually got to the end of the currently implemented story. Although, actually, the day after there was a patch, and there's like one more chapter of the main story that got added. But anyway, so this area we're in is sort of like an end game, like high level area, and I never, never got to it before, never played it. This is my first time like playing through the game, right? So basically everything I'm getting to is new. So today we're just kind of exploring, trying out that end game area, trying to get some levels because that's my favorite part of ARPGs is like leveling up the character and stuff. Yeah, so we're just gonna go through that end game area, and hopefully there is a random drop when you complete those areas to unlock another end game area, which is sort of like an arena. So we're also trying to hopefully get that key to unlock that other area that we haven't done before. So it'll mostly be that, probably. I don't know if I'll start the story again this stream. I might just leave that for the next time I play this game after. But yeah. I mean, when it comes down to it, right, like any ARPG is running around killing mobs anyway. So whether I do it here in this area or in the like main story, like world areas, it's gonna kind of be like the same gameplay. I'm not sure which one. It's always a grind. Yeah, it is, right? Which like the grind. So for me, right, like the grind is fine if I know I'm gonna like make improvements, right? Like in this game, I know when I level up, or if I level up like my abilities, like I know what I'm getting or what I can get. And I feel the same way in like Diablo 3 and stuff. I did not feel that way in in PoE, right? Because it's like you level up and you're like, okay, like you're like leveling up like the shards themselves, not even like the dude, unless they change that in update. Hi, Bisky. Hello. Pat, pat, pat. Oh, I see you're following the cat in here. Is that it? Hmm. Hmm. Speaking of leveling up the... Oh, we're super far away from all these. Okay, so that'll take a while. Yeah, but what I think is cool is like I can level up the spells I'm like specializing in or whatever. Hi, Sprouty. Level up independently of your character level. So I don't know. I think that's cool because you can like improve stuff and like buff up essentially sort of like in between levels too. Although I'll probably hit the next level before I actually get the next like spell upgrades.
I cannot do that.
Okay, don't bother him too much. Wow, that guy dropped 100 gold? I think that's the biggest gold drop I've ever had. Sprouty, what are you doing down there? Cat's like rubbing my knee under the desk. Why are these birds so strong?
I cannot do that.
And this one has more health. They don't need more health. They need less. I smell pennies. Is that a reference to the gold drop? Sprout, do you want to come up on my lap? There we go. Oh, he's feeling nuisancey. Yes, he is. He is active and he wants to bother the microphone, I'm sure. All the neediness? Yeah. Didn't really have any time since I got up a little later to accost him before I had to get online. No, you don't need to attack that. Oh. Small cats left to their own devices. Yeah, sometimes that's fine because they sleep. Other times it's a bit of a nightmare because you don't know what they'll get up to. We're limited to one hand now because we're holding a cat. It's making this battle more difficult than it needs to be. It's a special challenge. Beat the game with only one spell. I think if I had to pick the one spell though, it'd probably be Meteor. Oh no, that's the other area? I have to backtrack real quick. Do. Don't squint at me, I'm not letting you go. Oh, there's a lot of guys down there, okay. This damn bird, though. There we go. We don't care about that. Nice. We'll kill this thing someday. Assuming we live that long. Might die of old age first. Scorpion was making a lot of crunchy noises there. Alright, rapid lightning attacks. Okay, actually, we need more than that. Okay, yeah, don't instantly attack the microphone, please. Oh shit. Must destroy. Yeah, he like has some obsession. Hey, don't bite that. He has an obsession with the microphone for whatever reason, and the cable coming off of the headphones. It's the only cable he cares about. Is the one stop that? Is the one coming off the headphones? He like always bites it. It's annoying. It's cute, but it's annoying. Actually, the biting of the cable is just annoying. That one's not cute at all. The microphone, like, attacking is kind of cute. Because it's more like just headbutting it. Don't look at that. I know where you're going. Alright, let's portal out of here. Everyone wants to see the sheer nuisance that is my cat. There he is. The destroyer of microphones. Still not getting this key. They like don't want us to have it. What was this one? Oh yeah, the rogue. Right. Yeah, we still can't unlock that. So, is this more money? Piles of gold as a reward, you say? Oh, ransacked camp. Hold up. So we've unlocked the thing here. How do we do this? 1258. In this timeline, the Immortal Empire secures a decisive victory over the living outcasts to quell the rebellion. Return to the remains of the outcast camp to find any survivors. Contains incomplete path. So, what's cool is like this game has like time travel and stuff, right? And multiple timelines. And it sounds like this, because of like added stability or whatever, in these like little shard areas, I've unlocked like a branch of a quest of like a, you know, off like the main story timeline. Okay, stop that. Off the main story timeline, which I think is pretty cool. I say let's enter and see what's what. Investigate the destroyed camp. We can do that. But first, we'll destroy it a little more for all the gold. Well, that was quick. Here's a survivor and enemies. Didn't take us long to find a survivor, though. That's for sure. There is a lot of them, though. Good lord. Stop that. Get out of here. Oh, I put that on myself instead of him. It's the cat's fault. Blame the cat. I was fending him off from the cable. Alright, we'll just whittle him down like this. This is fine. And we'll get the gold. And this. And that's it. Okay, let's talk to this random survivor. The Immortal Empire found us. We tried to fight them off, but there were too many of them. We were overwhelmed. I may be the last of the outcasts. Did no one else survive? Some managed to flee. They likely went south to Majelka to join the living rebels there. Most of the rest were gathered up and taken away for the Empire's twisted experimentation. Some they extracted their souls on sight. They barricaded the remaining outcasts on the north side of the camp. The ritual is being performed there. Terra, don't let it be too late to save them. Okay.
Don't lose your way.
I guess we'll go this way for... Bye-bye, Sprouty. Okay, we can rest easy for now, because the cord cutter is not here. I guess Mr. Sprout believes I should have gotten the wireless headset. Although I disagree, because the audio quality was better on the wired version of the headset I got compared with the wireless one. So Mage's opulent coat of life. Isn't that great? We lose mana. We don't want to lose mana. Unless it's super high-end auto quality, will always be better with wired. Yeah, exactly, right? And the way I saw it was like, I'm not going to use it anywhere but like my desktop is literally like right here. I'm touching my desktop, right? So it's not like I'm so far away that I'm limited by the length of the wire. Oh, I see some made it out. Okay, we'll black hole them. Nice! That actually worked out super well. That took out most of them. It's an immortal overseer, but we killed it. So I guess it wasn't immortal after all. Nice. Level 60 fancy pants here. First, we want to collect the gold. Now let's see. So we have a point. Oh, they did unlock it for... So that's pretty cool. A pretty cool change that they made compared with the previous like version of the game, right? Is so you pick a specialty, right? You start with your base class, and then you pick a specialization class, right? And before, once you picked one, you were locked out of putting points into the other specializations. And it looks like they changed that, so now you can bump up points in that other specialization, which actually I don't think I'm gonna do. I mean, this one's pretty cool. More resistance across the board and elemental damage, but I don't know like how many points we'll be able to put in there, so it might feel wasteful to start like pumping points into that for no reason. Cooldown recovery speed. Oh, I should put points into that. Yeah, because Black Hole has like a crummy 20-second recovery, which is kind of 3692. Okay, so it still doesn't do as much damage. I was gonna say. Yeah, so let's improve cooldown. Even though we literally used one, no, two spells actually with cooldowns. That's right. The Snap Freeze also has one. It's just not as bad. So obviously 5% isn't a huge improvement right now, but it'll add up. It'll make a difference. So we'll put points into it so that's better. And it looks like it goes up to 5. If it's a 5% increase each time, a 25% improved cooldown is actually pretty substantial. So should be pretty great. Okay, nice. Defeat the necromancers powering the barricade. Okay. Let's open this chest first, though. Oh crap, this is bad. Actually, that worked out fine. Never mind. It's okay. Can we get him before he blows up? Yes, we got him before he blew up. I think you still get experience for killing him, even if he blows up. But it feels more satisfying to actually kill him before he can blow himself up, so... Ooh, yes, we'll take the 13 gold. What are you? Weird rock holding monster. Oh, there's more of them. Good. Very good. I will just meteor these guys to death. It's our hardest hitting spell. Yeah. That one missed. Works better if we freeze him first. I look like cat hair bothering my nose. Okay. There we go. These guys have way too much health. It takes forever to kill them. Why is there a chicken running around? Doesn't it know it's dangerous?
Fools. Fools. I cannot do that.
Okay, very nice. So one of you survived, I see. Not for long. Oh, that wasn't even one of the bosses. Okay, I thought that was going to be one of... Actually, no, the arrow's pointing down here. That was dumb. Ignore that.
I cannot do that.
Okay.
I cannot do that.
Yes, you can. You just need the right attitude. Absolutely do it. Let's see here. Don't want that. We lose a lot of mana regen, so we'll ignore that. So what do we do to this thing? Oh, we killed it. We're done. Okay. I see. Still popped up. Yeah, that's kind of throwing me off. The little arrow is coming up for it. As if it's still there, but we've apparently defeated it, so... Wow, one meteor shower took that guy out? What a weak boss. Well, not really boss, but... Nice. These were the reinforcements. I think the Force Lightning has something else to say about that. Stone Thrower's Idol. You assassins think you're so cool. What's this? Oh, some freaky monstrosity.
I cannot do that.
Oh wow, oh shit, they hit hard, damn. Motherfucker. Gotta be careful here. Okay, this is actually pretty tough. Holy crap, they just come out so fast. Uh-oh. Did I put myself in a corner? Shit, yeah, I put myself in a corner. Alright, where do we respawn? Back here? No! Okay, that sucks. I don't like that. I guess I'll stash this unique thing. Guess I need to buy more... Oh, cool! You can configure tabs to have colors and specifically have one type of item. That's really cool. I am not that organized, so I'll ignore that for now. And it fell back. Holy shit, failing actually lowered the stability. That kind of feels bad. Okay. I think we also like one of these renewed, I think. Tomes of Experience. You know what? We want Tomes of Experience. Is there any of those unlocked already? No. There's one down here. Let's do this, and then we'll do the Tomes of Experience. And unlock some more stability. Because apparently, because we lost, we screwed shit up a little bit. This isn't Crab World again, is it? Oh no, this is Admiral Harton.
I cannot do that.
Nice. He's coming up to self-destruct on us, but we were ready for him. What does this give us? Allied Ice Beetle. Come on, Beetle homies. Let's do it.
I cannot do that. I cannot do that.
Oh, we're not going to kill it that in time. Yeah. Oh well. Oh well. The Ice Beetles are pretty tough, though, surprisingly. No, little dino buddies, don't come here. It's dangerous. Uh-oh, we lost our ice beetle ally. Okay, so the boss is up there. We'll go down this way first. Kind of wasted the snap freeze, but it's fine. Oh, okay. There is only one way to go here. Nice. Yeah, none of those are actually for our class. Oh, there's a cat playing with the feet of my chair.
Do that.
Very feisty this morning. Can we kill everything with the lightning before they can hurt us? Sort of. Take that, circlet. Give us some more mana. Give us some. Oops. Give us some resistance. But it kind of seems worse than our unique item, so maybe we'll pass on that. What about this? That kind of sucks. There we go. Can't beat the rapid casting. As long as we have the mana for it. Ah, you fool. Mana could regen a little faster. Should probably try and increase that a little bit. Okay. Oh, the self-destruct still goes even when he's frozen, huh? That's kind of crummy.
Fools! Fools!
We'll just fireball him to death. This is fine. We know it works.
I cannot do that.
Nice. Oh, he's actually doing quite a bit of damage to us. Weird. Oh, because we had our armor was like fucked up. Okay. I see how it is. Is there another one down here? We have the high ground. I don't think the high ground does anything in this game. Very nice. Crazy because like up until this point, I haven't really needed to use too many potions, right? Like it'd be a couple times here and there, but in this higher area or stronger area, whatever, yeah, definitely it's more difficult. With these like active modifiers where they like 70% chance to like decimate your armor, definitely makes it a little more difficult. Which is cool. I don't know, I think it's a nice challenge.
I cannot do that.
Nice. That was a very good meteor shower. I'm gonna be right back. Just gonna take a quick call from my dad, see what's going on, and I'll be right back. All right, we're back. Sorry about that, everyone. What were we doing? Oh yeah, we were killing things.
I cannot do that. I cannot do that.
Is that all the maps so far? Yeah, I think it is. Kind of makes sense. Take care of those dinosaurs with the meteor, right? One of those theories of their extinction. Oh, I guess we were still in the blast radius. Those suck.
I cannot do that.
Rude. What did we just pick up? Nothing we're gonna wear, that's for sure.
I cannot do that.
Give him another meteor shower. Nice. How close are our... Not close. Okay, yeah. So now they've reached that point where they'll just kind of take forever, I guess.
I cannot do that.
Yeah, didn't get him in time. Ooh, a special one-handed sword. Another item that we will not use. Humming bee. Cool. Can we get it? Can we get it? Can we... Ah, we didn't get it. Oh well. There we go. We win.
I cannot do that.
Why is it that, like, I directly put meteor on that guy who wasn't moving, by the way? Not a single one happened to hit. It's rigged, I'm telling you. Nice. That was awesome. Killed everything there. That's right, rigged. Welcome back from the deeps of the sea, Shrimp. How was your visit? +2 to meteor. Ooh. That might be worth it just for that alone, even though we'd be losing elemental resistances. And a ton of mana. Let's actually see if we can visit. Got pet snuggles. Perfect. That sounds like a victorious visit. Let's try and upgrade this. As dodge. So level of meteor is locked. We can't change that. We can add a thing. Let's see. This one has bumped up mana, bumped up physical resistance, and elemental resistance. So I would like 2. What do these do? Why isn't it giving me the little breakdown of what they do? Show me the things. Oh, here we go. I don't want to re-roll. I want to remove a random affix, but I don't want it to remove, like, the meteor. Okay, we're gonna try this out. If it turns out fucking sour, I'm gonna be upset. Of course it took off meteor. Motherfucker. Okay, now this item is garbage now. Goodbye. And good day. Of course it would take off the single buff I didn't want it to take off. It's so rude. Ah, yeah, we got him.
Do that?
Can't believe the one thing it took off was the one thing I didn't want it to. Rotten luck. No chests in here, huh? About 21 gold, though, so I guess it's worth it. Sort of. Oh, here's Mr. Boss Man. With buddies. Boss and Co. Kill that first. Oops. Oh, we don't want to stay in there. Okay, we'll black hole him, and we'll drop immediate. Ooh, good damage. Good damage. Oh, he healed. What an asshole. Drop another meteor on him. And then we'll do black ball and another meteor. Yeah, I like this combo. This combo is working well. Do a freeze, and we'll do that. Black ball is still on cooldown. Hey, Jordan, how's it going? How are you doing today? Or this evening, whatever time it is for you. Okay, black hole and meteor. Not quite enough. Couple fireballs though, and we're good. Just came back. Nice, nice. How was the trip overall? Hopefully it was pleasant and fun. Belt of Purity. Bisky. Hi. Why are you being weird? Why are you being a little weird doggo? Is it because of the cat? Weird because of cat? You're just weird anyway. It has nothing to do with cat. Pretty good. Nice hikes. Good food. Nice. Cool. I'm glad to hear it was a pleasant trip. Increased critical. That's not really worth it. That's a dagger. Insulated gloves. Increased cast speed. That's not bad. We lose, again, all our necrotic resistances, though. Let's see if we can add back that necrotic resistance. Although I don't care about strength. Having increased strength is kind of like carbo on this. And I cannot. So this item sucks. Goodbye. And that's it. Maybe we'll get the arena key this time. Fingers crossed. Not that that does anything, but you know. On the off chance. Yes, our gold reward. We like it. Scholar's Diadem of Stamina. Like, I know at some point I need to improve my gear, but I'm looking at all these and I can't help but sort of squint at them as though they were not worth it. Okay, let's deposit this unique item. stash those, and I guess we'll move on to the next one. Did we improve? Very slow improvement indeed. So, oh man, we still haven't like unlocked this again. Rough. But Tomes of Experience, we like that. What is this? Harvested Titan. Cool. Serpentine Desert. Let's try this. Enemies deal 12% increased damage and have 100% increased critical strike. That's scary. Doesn't that mean every hit's a crit? um, this might be rough, but we'll see how it goes. Oh, and it's our good old necrotic damage dealing boys. Just what we don't have. And the crabs! Back in the all-you-can-eat buffet. This is actually a weird mix of enemies here. Get out of here, skeleton. Oh no, is this a summon? Yeah, okay, this could be limitless enemies if we don't take care of that. There we go. This thing is still alive. Yeah, they're definitely doing more damage. Ooh, these guys are gonna be asshole difficult. Oh man, fuck these guys. These guys were hard when they're not doing like crits every hit. There we go. So they all three trolling profane fleshes. Gross. That's all I have to say about that, is that it's gross. There you go, have some meteors. Have a black hole. Have all the... No, no. Have all the wrath of the heavens. We dodged that explosion. That was lucky. Look at this big mob here.
I cannot do that.
And we're almost out of mana, so that's cool.
I cannot do that.
Oh, we're almost dead. What? I wiped this out. Quick. Did that add instability now? Hold up, let's check. No. But, oh no! No! I wanted that experience. Rewards lost from dying? Fuck. But I still need to clear it to get this. I mean, I could do this one, but then also there's gold here. So. Plus, we need our revenge, so we'll go back. That sucks, though. That's a pretty big, like, penalty for dying. I see it's semi-random what enemies you face, because now we have zombies and those tiger things, although these assholes are still here. But there's no crabs to welcome us. I'd rather have the crabs than those floating eyeballs, though. It's wannabe beholders. What the heck is shooting that at me? Ooh, our objective is random too. We're not trying to get the profaned flesh now. We're actually just trying to destroy soul spires, which I'm assuming is what is shooting these random things at me. Slaughtered Thrall. Well,
I cannot do that.
Are you sure you can't do it, or you just don't want to do it? Alright, we'll take these guys out from a distance. This is fine. This is good. We like this. They resist lightning damage, of course, because why wouldn't they? But we lured them into the meteor shower. Those fools. Ha! The character just started shouting out fools right after I said that. That was perfect timing. We're on the same page. He knows what's up.
I cannot do that.
Nice.
I cannot do that. I cannot do that.
Okay, let's just get out of that. He's healing. That's not fair. Oh, enemies heal if they haven't been damaged. No wonder. And recently is apparently like right away. It's not constant, then they heal.
Fools. I cannot do that.
Yes, you can. Cooldowns are a figment of your imagination. Nice. Came through that alright.
I cannot do that.
Nice. Finally got a lucky break on the meteor shower. Oh, these guys weren't too bad. Okay. Wow, the spike thing does a ton of damage. Who would have thought? That was like half my health right there in one hit. Oh, that didn't work well. It's hard to like pet a dog head that's floating right next to you and play a game at the same time. Okay. This area is like really big compared with some of the other ones. Aha, level 61. Nice. We like it. Our power grows.
I cannot do that. I cannot do that.
There we go. I'm actually like afraid to like stop and try and put points because of these dropping sort of things. We'll do it real fast. I think I'm gonna keep doing some cooldown, increased speed. Make that black hole a little more frequently usable. I think that'd be nice. Because I frequently am trying to cast it and I'm having him yell at me that the cooldown's not done yet, essentially. So any improvement there I think will be pretty good. Still a pretty long cooldown though, but it's only 10% improved at the moment. So hopefully over time when we get back up to like 20%, 25%, There should be a big difference.
I cannot do that. I cannot do that.
Especially now that it actually does a good amount of damage too. Pretty great. Pretty great. There. Nice.
I cannot do that.
Is any of this good? Reflected. This thing. Primalist. Oh. We'll actually grab that because I don't think I got any unique Primalist idols. So that's pretty neat, actually. Nice. This area is so massive, it's actually kind of surprising. Yo! What's up, Satan, dude? Long time no see. I'm doing great. I'm really liking the game, actually. I'm liking it as much as I did at the start, to be honest, yeah. It's still a ton of fun. Building out the character has been great. Yeah, no, it's been a hoot. How have you been, man?
I cannot do that.
There we go. Been good. Working and hooked on Outward. Which one's Outward again? Like, I recognize the name. Resistance? Oh, it's all channeling. But a ton of extra lightning damage. That's cool.
I cannot do that.
I guess the Tundra Beast wouldn't get hurt by the cold since it resists it. Give you a black belt. And some meters. Start out as a guy, no special powers, and pretty much left to figure everything out. Interesting. Okay. So are there like survival aspects then as well? Or is it more like you just don't know what's going on in the world and you're trying to figure that out? Open world, okay, cool. Cool. Can we get him before he blows up? Ooh, we got him. You even have to figure out how to get mana. Huh. That seems pretty neat. Cool. Yeah, I'll have to look that game up because actually, like, I recognize the name. Obviously, I've heard of it. Actually, you know, besides what you just told me, I don't really know anything about it. So that actually sounds like it's pretty cool. I'll have to check it out. very chill. Nice. Yeah, chill games are usually the easiest to sort of play long term and get sucked in, right, if they're interesting. And they're kind of like relaxed to play. Yeah, it's a very cool combo for a game to have. Okay, I think we cleared everything besides the objective. So let's go take care of those now. So, oh, this thing is right here. And we'll drop some crap from the sky on it too. Two can play at that game. Or I guess three because there's two of these, but you know, whatever. If our meteors would actually hit where we're aiming, look at these things. They're like all around it except on it. I feel cheated. I think I'm gonna pass on everything. I pass on so much gear. It's crazy. Now that was Lucky Meteor Strike. No character leveling. If you want to learn a move or spell, you find someone to train you. Doesn't hold your hand at all, and the fights are brutal. Huh. And that's the game that you find chill, huh? The not the leveling part, but the needing to find a trainer to like learn everything, kind of reminds me of the Risen games. I think are like that as well. Risen and Gothic have that, although they do have character leveling, and I think the old what are they called? The old Might and Magic games, actually, from like back in the day, also were like that, where you'd level your character, sure, and you could increase, you know, like intelligence, like those kind of attributes, but then to actually get skills and improve or like attain a class, you had to find like a trainer to sort of teach you. Yeah, I think it's really cool when games do that because it adds like a little bit of level of realism, right? Like I'm fine with leveling, but it's neat when it's like, oh, like you want to learn a thing, you need to find someone that knows it and have them teach you. And you know, because it's like, okay, well in the wild you're not going to just like suddenly, I know how to cast whatever, you know, like yeah, it makes sense that someone would have to sort of train you. Super small team of guys that made the game. Cool, right on. Oh no, oh that turned out bad. Why are there so many of them? Lots to explore. Cool, yeah, no, it sounds like a very, very enticing game. I'll absolutely need to sort of look into that and see if it's something I'll be able to sink time into. Plus, I love, you know, the punishing games. Like yesterday, I was on the same like little thing. It wasn't even a boss battle. Like the same little section. It was probably like, I don't know, over 10 times before I finally managed to beat it. So, hurrah! Oh, you survived, did you? Wow, there's too many of these stupid eyeballs. Doing way too much damage. Holy crap. And we'll black hole them. And we'll drop more meteors that will hopefully strike where we want. And we'll... Oh, he dodged that one. Ah, we didn't get it, that one. Big oof. Is the big oof about the yesterday's struggle there? Because that was definitely a pretty huge oof. Yeah, I was a little frustrated. Yesterday, yeah. Can you do a necro build on this game? Yes, not with my guy. There is a character class called the Acolyte, and she's sort of like already a necromancer, but then she also has a specialization that is kind of a necro build. So it is there if you pick that character. And I'm pretty sure she has a bunch of like summoning things to get your Skelebros going and whatever. Yeah, I haven't tried playing her yet. This is still my first dude that I rolled in and playing. And I've tried out the rogue a little bit off stream, but I haven't gone very far because I'm focusing on this main playthrough, obviously. I think the next like main like full playthrough I would do would probably be the Primalist, so that I could be a werebear, essentially, for obvious reasons, right? Because the namesake of the channel and all that. Um, and it seems pretty cool, right? He kind of reminds me of the druid in Diablo 2, well, the expansion of Diablo 2, where the druid could be like a werewolf. I think he also unlocked a werebear, actually, if I remember, and you could also summon animals. So that's what the Primalist in this game kind of sounds like. So I always had fun playing the druid in Diablo 2, so I think that'd be a cool thing to play here, and also werebear. Okay, yeah, whatever. You blow up on your own there. Increased stun chance. Is that even going to help at all? Not really.
I cannot do that.
Getting close to affiliate? Yeah. We're at this point, thanks to all you guys like cool support and watching, all that remains is to get the 50 followers. And yeah, it'll basically be done and taken care of at that point. So tell your friends, tell your enemies, whatever, tell them to come watch and follow. And yeah, we'll get there. Rune of Cleansing. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. It'll be nice to be able to put like channel points and add some like fun interactive stuff for you guys watching and whatever. Add some like fun ridiculous crap, like make me suffer, remove like gear, like run, like I don't know. I think it'd be fun to add stuff. Obviously it's gonna be base per game in a lot of times, but like redeem a thing and have to run around with like no armor on or whatever and like try and survive for a certain amount of time. I don't know, like random stuff like that or whatever. Could be fun. Could make for some laughs and for some frustration. Oh, would lose movement speed. Which one is it looking at? Looking at this one, I think. Less int. Quite a bit of lightning resistance lost, but I was all channeling. I do literally no channeling. Yeah, so I'm looking forward to that. I think it'll be a lot of fun. So we got no rewards because we died the first attempt. So that kind of lame. You know what I wonder? I wonder if I took this basic ass adept robe and like modified the shit out of it, if it would actually be like better than my fancy robe per se, right? So let's peek at that real quick. Oh, actually no, because this only has 2 things to instead of like 4. Right? This has 4. Yeah, it says 4. So I wonder if I started upgrading this, if it would like add more. That seems unlikely. Is there something in the shop that's like basic that I could buy and then what is it? +1 a meteor? What? How much does that cost? 304? Okay, we're buying this. Buying that. Buying that. Super cheap. 17% movement speed for these arcane boots. All we lose is some armor, but we can bump that back. Dude, we're buying this too. What the hell? Have I been ignoring the purchasable items for no reason all this time? Okay, let's take a peek at these and see what we can sort of bump up. Okay, so these boots give us strength, health regen, and physical resistance. So if we can bump up the armor on these guys... Trying to get that money. Dude, I have so much money in this game. I have 235,000 gold. Because I never use it, like, on anything, right? I never buy any gear. And apparently, I've been slightly missing out. I can bump up my movement speed. What? I can't bump up armor, though, on this item. So that is, like, a loss. But I can increase physical resistance some. Which is pretty awesome. Question is, do I want to increase movement speed? I only have 3 of these. I think I do. Screw it. More movement speed because more. Oh, the name changed. Now they're Mercurial Arcane Boots of Deflection. Very fancy. Just don't get hit. That's why I need more movement speed, right? Lose the armor. Oh, it added. No, I was wrong. A 4th thing just appeared. Was this here before? I don't think this was here before. Would this have alleviated the pain yesterday?
Oh, wait.
Not really, because it's a different game. I can't modify armor in the Ascent. But good thinking. Yeah, I like where your head's at. You know, you're asking the correct questions, just not in the correct game. It's fine. Next time. Tired. Do we want more physical resistance? I think we do. And we want more movement speed. Ooh, upgrade chance changes based on what thing you're sort of bumping up, so that's cool. We can have a ton of... Okay, we can add intelligence, maybe? I mean, we're a mage, so I think more intelligence would probably be good. So let's add some of that. We'll add some more. Okay. One more movement speed? Oh, I did 2 levels. I only have 1 left. I'll save it. I'll save it. Do another in. Actually, we're going to add a stability thing. Yes, because we're fancy men here. Yes, it didn't break. Okay. Big size from the peanut gallery. Oh no. Have some more peanuts and you'll be okay. Damn, it broke.
Yes.
Okay. But I don't need your services right now, thank you. I think these are actually... Yeah, I mean, that sounds awesome. We're definitely going to wear those. Now, this is fractured, but this offers +1 a meteor, which is super dope. Less resistance, and less mana. So if we can... We only have 1 extra to pump up, though. And we only have stuck on the 1. Let's try with this one instead. Health regen and poison resist. Kind of meh on that. What is my poison resist? Actually, poison resist is kind of garbos. That wouldn't be bad to increase. And what can we add here? We can add the mana. We can just bring that back. So I think we will. Yes. And there's the 4th thing. This is so cool. I was misunderstanding how this whole system worked this whole time. What can we add here? We can add vitality, get some health. Dexterity. What does dexterity do? Probably nothing for me. Mana spent, gained as ward. I don't care about that. Vitality, maybe. Yes. I'm gonna add this thing because I'm afraid. 100% upgrade chance. Nice. Ooh, we'll bring back the health critical success. Dope. I didn't know that was a thing. We need more critical successes in our lives. Let's bump up this. Ooh, 66% chance. I am afeared. Ah, it worked. Nice. So now this thing gives us 47% poison resist, 6 vitality, 28 mana, and 28% increased health regen. So we're still losing some. You're gonna be wrecking stuff. That's the idea. Honestly, I probably won't actually, because the area I'm in now is sort of like end game, like strong monsters, and there's like debuffs that are or buffs on monsters that are applied. And I've not upgraded my gear in like forever. So what I'm doing now will probably only bring me like on par with them when it comes down to it. Can we get another critical success? Yes! Increased vitality. This is cool. This is so lucky. I don't want to try. That's only 56%. That seems bad. This is 71% for health regen though. Requires level 62. Okay. So we've bumped this up to the max that we can for our current level. This thing is dope. We're definitely wearing this piece of armor instead. We're still losing some armor, right? But it's like, whatever. Tiny bit of mana, but we're gaining other cool stuff. So this is fine. We can deal. I'm not going to use this. We are, however, going to, I guess, look back at the shop and see if there's anything else that she's been sitting on that would actually be, like, super cool for us. Not that, though. What does this give us? Health regen. I wonder. I could always, like, wipe out the stuff, too, right? Let's try that. Whoops.
Yes.
I didn't mean to do that. Let's buy this, because it's, like, cheap. And what we're going to try is, like, a reroll. Because I don't care about... I don't need more physical, or, sorry, poison resistance, or health regen, for that matter. But what we can do is... We don't want to destroy it. I don't want to... If it re-rolls, I think it keeps the same ones, right? I can put this and remove all of them, and it'll reduce the instability. So we can, like... It didn't reduce instability at all. That's lame. But now it's like a basic quill, and we can make it what we want. So, what do we want? We want this to do... we can apply anything. This can bring back our elemental resistance across the board. Everything's an option now. There's like too many options. The world is our oyster, as it were. What does this thing do? Intelligence, freeze rate, we don't care about that. Adaptive spell damage. That might be cool. And we don't care about poison resistance. So yeah, actually this thing is not doing that much for us when it comes down to it. I haven't checked in on last Epoch since the start of COVID. Playing it during work from home. Has it changed a lot? Is it still just single player? I've just been playing this for the first time for like 3 weeks now. So I don't know how it was like at the beginning of 2020. I will say in the last 3 weeks since I've played it, or been playing it, it's had, I think, like 2 updates or whatever. So it's definitely still getting like changes. They've added more to the story. They've added more of like the current like end game content. It's still single player for the moment. I think the next update, or the one after the next update of like the major like non-hotfix patches, is supposed to be the one that's bringing multiplayer. I know they're actively working on the multiplayer system right now. But at the moment, it's not multiplayer enabled yet. But yeah, as for how it's changed since like the beginning, 1+ saves, I can't actually answer that because I haven't played it back then. I will say I've been having fun. I've been having a ton of fun playing it. I just don't know how much has changed. We'll do elemental resistance. More elemental resistance. Oh, am I wasting these? Yeah, I am. So I'll do that. Okay, so I have some resistance. Do I want to add just straight mana? I do want mana regen. The more things that regen the mana, the better. Where did that go? Here. Let's add that. Damn it! No! Son of a bitch, that sucks. This one's like a throwaway now. This is garbage. In fact, it's going on the ground. Actually, I'll sell it for like the pennies that I'll
Yes.
get. Here, take this. It sucks. This thing, though. Necrotic damage. See, I don't do any of that damage. I don't have minions, so that's useless. Unless I reset, but then I can always just reset this one. And try again with my tome. I might do that instead of buying another one. Let's do that. Remove everything. Oh, it's fractured. I can't. That's right. I can't change shit on it. Damn it.
Yes.
Okay, so we'll try with one more. This is the cheaper one, right? 403. Yeah, this is the cheaper one.
Take care.
Move away from her so she's not talking to us every 2 seconds. Damn it. Yes. Let's reset this. Now, what did we do before? Elemental resistance? Yeah. Okay, so we got 1. Got 9. And fractured. You piece of... Okay, I'm done. Let's go to the next area. Unless... Did they drop any of these? Anyway, we'll go to the next area for now. What is this? Enemies have 30% increased health. You get idols. Oh, that's what that one is. Let's look at one on this area. Rare bows and quivers, which we don't use, but it unlocks this experience one, so let's do that next. I'm enjoying the fact that these little guys don't seem to have a lot of health or resistance to the damage we're doing. That's a nice change. That other area was like every damage type we could deal was being resisted in some way or another. Now, I think I'm going to start like actually looking at these drops now and see if there's something I can change in such a way that would suit my needs. I've been sleeping on the forging for too long. Item creation. Or item modification, actually. Okay, we want that. Ooh, increased mana regen. That might be good to play around with. Cold resistance and... How's my cold resistance? 49. It's actually one of my lower ones. How about that? Fire resistance dropped considerably, actually. Anyway, I'll do the crafting later. We're in the field. We're working. Okay, special beetle. It's fine. Oh, it came back. Should have read that. Gave it a free hit. Healing effectiveness and cold resistance. That would only leave one slot for us to modify, though. What about this one? Hold up, stop running. Ward on kill. Yeah, I don't care about that. That sucks. Okay. Harsh Beetle Queen, you say? There we go. Yeah, that's not good. I don't want to just grab like anyone and keep doing the like the bonus like stripping or whatever, because I don't have too many of those little like shards, those reset shards. Plus, like having two basically fracture immediately on me in a row, kind of left a sour taste in my mouth doing that. So I'd like to find like a basic item that has that kind of like already has a thing that I would want to put in, and then just like build off of that if I can find it.
I cannot do that.
I will say it's a breath of fresh air to not be fighting those dumb beholder skeleton things. Instead, we're fighting the bugs. So our lightning still kind of does more damage than we regen. Not damage. Takes more mana than we regen still, but it seems a lot closer. Nice. Look at all that gold they dropped. Now that gold is mine. To waste on items that will break immediately. Ooh, a mana shard. That's a good find. I just fished up a cat hair in my mouth. That is disgusting.
I cannot.
So I think of your health regen. Looks like lightning will just carry us through this whole area. Which is good, because, what was it, the last section or the one before? That was like every other guy had lightning resistance. So rude of them. Oh, hold on. Let's go clear this one. Oh, it's behind my face. There it is, yeah. Let's go connect this one little thing, just for map completion's sake. And to kill these worms. We don't want to leave any waste maggots anyway. Hey, what's up, Exception? Sunday's treating me really well so far. How's your day been? This game is so far much more relaxed than yesterday's debacle was. So it's a nice, cozy Sunday morning. Been good? Nice, glad to hear it. How are the kids doing? I know they had a cold and then were getting better. So hopefully they're back to full health and full energy and all that.
Fools.
No debacle is a testament to perseverance and victory. I like your take on it better. That's the new official stance on it. Oh, that just popped into a bunch of them. Doing a lot better. Almost 100% recovered and fully active. Great. Yeah, that's great to hear. Ah, level 62. You have any little ones running around? Only the ones that have permanent fursuits on. Those are the only kiddos I have currently. Oh, she's back. She's back for more. Okay, we're gonna put this point, I think, into continued cooldown. Yeah. Seems like the way to go. Let's see. Cooldown's now 17 seconds. It's only 7 seconds for snap freeze. That's actually pretty useful now. Yeah. We need more crowd control, as it were. So the more we can use it, the better. We'll take that. Spell damage and reduced mana cost shard. Where has that been all this time? Reduced cost of meteor with increased damage would be pretty awesome. But it probably wouldn't be... I'd need to find more than one of those. I don't think it'd necessarily be worth it with just the one shard. It probably would be like a couple percent improvement. Let's go peek at the... Actually, we can... Yeah, we can do this and then explore the rest of the map. I forgot it doesn't... Oh no! Hello, guys. Someone needs to make a crossover of this game in the Ascent. I guess. I don't... Would that make it harder? Even more difficult? The cat's on the ground doing all sorts of crazy stuff around the chair. Shotgun to the bear's face. Hey, I like bears. Although that would be hilarious, like all these like monsters, and you're like, haha, gun. Or you like summon your like robot helpers. Exploding spiders everywhere. Actually, the exploding spiders could like fit sort of like decently in this game. You know, there's spider enemies, and now they blow up. Advanced weaponry versus magic, and then you do like a class that combines both, and there's literally no stopping you. Ooh, that almost one-shot me. That's not nice. Ooh, it dropped a purple. The gun mage. 100% minion health. Why do they have to ruin this crap with minion health when I'm not using a summoning class? It means I can't use that item. But I'll save it because someone else will be able to use it. Got food? Nice, right on. What food you get, Jordan? Share with the rest of the class. Sprouty. Sprouty's been super crazy today. Normally he's very relaxed and sleepy like cats usually are. Not this morning. This morning he has been a little monster. I think I'm gonna grab this for the rogue class, I suppose, right? And like see if she can use any of these. The high level ones. Actually, I get the low level one too, because that might just be useful for her. Japanese gyoza and chicken, delicious. Japanese food's amazing. I actually had yakisoba for dinner last night, which is also amazing. It's quite tasty. Why did I pick these up again? Oh, because the mana regen. That's right. I was going to look at upgrading this one. Okay, so we got 2 slots to increase on this. I don't really care about frailty. I want to try removing a random thing, but I'm going to be pretty sad if it's not the mana regen. Nice, it actually worked out the way it was supposed to for once. Okay, so what do we want to add to this quill? Intelligence, we don't care about poison resistance because another item we buffed up is giving us 47% of that, so that's fine. Instead, we have mana regen. We can just straight up add more mana and cast speed, although I don't know if we need cast speed that much. Could straight try and do elemental resistance across the board again. Let's try that. Okay, roll the dice, 78% chance. Please don't break. Didn't break. Okay, now we'll add a stability thing. Add another one. 13% increased elemental resistance. One more. Nice. Okay, and then this one. Damn, it broke. And I didn't even get a chance to increase these. No! Although, I think it's actually still better than this for the moment. Because that's a lot of increased mana regen. And 20% elemental resistance will be pretty huge. Although we lose the int. Our guy can be a little dumb, I guess. We have 38 intelligence. Compared with like 2s and 4s of our other stuff. Our guy's definitely a one direction kind of thing. So we lose some poison, but we gain pretty big on the other ones. So I like that. And then mana regen bumps up a little bit. So all in all, I think that's pretty good. And then let's see, for this hat, what can we do for this hat? We have cold resistance and health regen. And we can add... not too many. We can add some more intelligence if we really wanted to. We can also add recovery. Ooh. And more mana. We're going to add more mana. Nice, it didn't break. Okay, and now we're gonna try adding the intelligence that we lost before. I suppose. Ooh, cooldown recovery. Let's try that, actually. We're gonna add this because we don't want it to break. What's our cooldown at? 10%. Another 10% is not bad. 25 mana, 23% cold resistance, and 10% health regen. But I'm not going to upgrade that. Or the cold resistance. I don't want to... Should I leave it alone? No, we shouldn't leave it alone. We should maximize. More mana. Oh, Lurk has to be by itself to work. Exception. Yeah, the Nightbot doesn't understand commands that are inside a message. Yeah, no worries. I learned that the hard way too by trying to like put it in the middle of the thing. Okay, I think this hat is better than -2 to all attributes. Yeah, I think we're gonna wear this hat that we upgraded. We'll save this fancy one.
Yes.
Okay, so cool. All right, so now our dude is a little beefier. Actually, we ended up finding increased ward somewhere too, although I wasn't trying to. I did all that before checking this. We might have gotten like the best drop on the planet. No worries, Jordan. Thanks for stopping in and hanging out with us a little bit. Have fun with the Minecraft things and stuff and things. Do we want this? No. Okay, let's just go to the next area. We didn't really drop anything super special. Do a shout out for him. Yeah, everyone, if you're interested in checking out Minecraft and that kind of stuff, give Jordan's page a look-see. Plays a lot of cool games. They're pretty cool themselves. Yeah. Yeah, let's get this experience. We want that. There's more levels. Ah, we're on the beach. The familiar ice Goliath. We feel like we've seen him somewhere before. Oh, we were in range of that, apparently. Oh yeah, I think we finally sort of evened out our lightning casting with our mana regen, finally. Very nice. These guys are so big that when the black hole hits them, they start kind of glitching out because their character models are too big. It's kind of hilarious. Nice thing about them being so huge is that the meteors hit them easier. So we like that. Ooh, I just remembered another thing that got updated with the last update. And apparently they made it easier to aim with the fireball. That's one of the other changes that they made to it. So I think that's very cool, because as anyone who's watched even like 5 minutes of me play this game, you know my aim is terrible. But now it should be better because they made it easier to hit stuff with the fireball. So yeah, I was very happy about that one. The starving Mercfoot. Now I feel bad about killing the poor starving creatures.
I cannot do that.
They deserve better. They just want a meal. This guy here, you get the meteors. And he survived! What is that? Get out of here. Yeah, so I will say when I first started playing this game, and I didn't use like the item modification system like at all, I was kind of like, I don't know how I'm gonna feel about that. I actually kind of like it. I mean, yeah, it's a little like, oh no, when your stuff breaks like on the first try, but it's pretty cool to be able to sort of tailor the item the way you want. I kind of like that. I like that the shard dropping is for giving you bonuses and modifying your items as opposed to, you know, like controlling your skills. Have another fireball. Wow, and not a single one hit. There we go. At least he's slow. Another scrivening quill. It's gonna be hard to find something that gives us better than 23% mana regen, though. Basically locked ourselves into that item that I think broke, right? Didn't break? Ah, run away. Yeah, I fractured. Dang. Ooh, a fancy relic. Will we be able to use it? Let's see. What is this? It is Pebble's Collar. The same Pebbles of which we have, what, 15 other collars for? I swear that is like the most frequent like set item that's ever dropped in my life in any game. Ooh, a one-handed axe. Tempest Maw. That sounds really cool. That's obviously for the Primalist, because it's talking about totems. Some shards. I cast that in, like, the worst area, as I did that. Nice. I much prefer fighting these guys than a lot of other... Not so much these scavenger guys, because I have bad memories of them killing me a lot, but... Better than a lot of these other dudes. This guy walks so slow, and yet he's dodging like every meteor. There we go. This thing. Lightning resistance, cold damage, fire resistance, and armor. But less mana. Gonna have to pass on it. What about this chest? Let me in. Let me in. Look at him here in the corner by himself. Sad. Also, that kind of made one of his abilities useless, right? Like frenzies when enemies die. There's like no enemies around him. He would never frenzy. Okay. Get the armor stuff. Staff. Ooh, a scepter. More spell damage. Less mana cost. A chance to chill. Freeze rate. And more lightning damage. Actually, that might be pretty decent. Because we don't actually have like a fancy customized staff yet, right? So that... Let's see. This thing will give us... Wait. Hold on, let me make sure I'm keeping these... Because they look the same, so I need to make sure I'm keeping them straight. -3 and extra spell damage. Okay, right. Critical strike multiplier goes down, but lightning damage goes up, as does fire. And then overall spell damage also goes up. Cast speed goes back to normal, though. But spell cost went down. Yeah. So I think we're gonna do that. Overall, I think that it's actually worthwhile. For now, at least. Until we customize something that's actually good. Or, I mean, until we break a bunch of items trying to make something that's good. Have to accurately represent how it would go down. Lightning's doing pretty good against him. Poor starving creatures. I wish they didn't call them starving. Kind of ruins the whole thing. They deserve better. Wow, that guy survived the black hole and a bunch of meteor drops. Damn flesh monsters.
I cannot do that.
Nice, we finally leveled up our spells. Awesome. And we got a purple skull. 109% increased spell damage? Hold on. But my 23% mana regen. No. Oh no, it's this thing up here. Ooh, is this thing special? Resistance. This doesn't give resistance, so I'm going to give up some resistances. But I gain 205% spell damage. I mean, that has to be good, right? And we get to walk around with a skull. Oh yeah, I forgot to level up my spells.
Do that.
Us running around with the skull of some creature. We finally crested 300 mana as well, which is very cool. What are we doing here? What are we doing? Was I front loading this? More damage? Yeah, I think I was. Yeah, we were going this route. Indeed. And we made it so we could also put a point in here to cast it a standard lightning blast with 0 mana. So we could always cast something. Okay, fireball. We were doing a thing. Igneous force. I think Okay, adding crit chance instead increases stun chance by 20 times the stated value. Stunning fireballs. Might be good. Or we can add 2 more projectiles clumped into our singular fireball. Hmm. I think we'll do it, I suppose. Why not? We haven't increased crit chance by that much. 4 then times 20 though. That should be like stunning all the time, right? Let's take it and see. Okay, here, what is this? Cooldown. What we're doing? I think we're increasing freeze duration, right? That's what I decided on. I think that's what I was doing. Yeah, that's what we're doing now anyway. Let's see, Meteor. For further improvements, we have the Infernal Column that we're not doing. Rapid impacts. The meteors fall more frequently. That's not bad. Because then one more after we can add yet another meteor. More because more, as it were. So we reduced the radius by 45%, but we can also re-increase the radius with more damage. I don't know if we want to do that or if we want to keep them closely, like, clumped together. What was this? This is more damage. It's just a straight more damage. I put 1 point in here and then I abandoned it. What was I thinking? I was not thinking. That's the point. Do we want more, like, increased falling frequency to try and get this 1 extra meteor? Or do we want just more damage? And then damage in a larger area? Oh, I think we're back on that one. Okay, and then our black hole, we said increase duration more? Oh, we're doing pull strength, right? I think I skipped over here. And a bigger pull area. I think that's what we might want. We don't want it to drift around. Because that, I mean, the whole point of us using the black hole is to sort of freeze enemies in place, drop meteors on them. So if we have it moving, then we'll just make it harder on ourselves. But pull strength and pull area, I think, could be pretty good. Yeah, I think we're gonna do that. Increase the pull area. Or strength. Can things still break out of it? I'm so confused, I don't know. Oh, these are the ones that come back to life, huh? That's great.
I cannot do that. I cannot do that.
There we go. That's a dead end. Oh, I like ran to dodge it and it still hit me. Nice. There we go. Let's pop down and check this out real quick. Not seeing any stuns with these fireballs right now. Oh, took a bunch of hits from that.
I cannot do that.
There we go. We can get basic robes to then apply whatever we want to them. We'll hold on to that and think about it. What about this wand? Lightning damage, shock, a bunch of other bad stuff. I don't know. We'll pick it up just in case.
I cannot do that.
Oh, it's a dragon. I didn't even know those were in this game. Okay. I also didn't even look at the objective, which would have told me. But, you know. Oh, it's a big area of effects.
I cannot do that. I cannot do that.
There we go. Okay. Let's ignore those for now. Finish off the rest of this map. Oops, I did not mean to open the portal right there. Oh well. I guess it doesn't matter because that's the end of the thing now anyway, so it works. Okay, so we're back. We'll get this reward, which is experience. Awesome. I like how it's just like little floating books and you absorb them. If only it worked that way in real life. Elder Raiment of Life. We haven't seen this outfit before. Let's pick it up. You might want to do something with it. Scrying Eye. Yeah. Let's see what this new outfit looks like. Oh, it's actually kind of boring. I kind of think our adept robes are fancier looking. Yeah. So long, crappy gear. Then we have to stash some stuff for other characters like this. Another character, this thing is also useless to us. This was the other wand I had. I think I'm just gonna dump that and not use it. We're not looking back. Getting rid of stuff. This we had. Did we upgrade this thing? We did. We put a ton of mana on this. So this robe would just be like a spare. More lightning damage. Chance to ignite. This thing's like pretty locked in. So I don't necessarily think that's going to be too useful. This Pyromancer thing. Oh, it's fractured. Is this the one we had before? This must be the one we had before. Yeah. Okay, that's the one we replaced. Cool. Yeah, that makes sense. I don't think I want to do another one quite yet, because I think I might actually leave it at that for now. So, so next time we'll continue more of that and maybe do, like, we'll start the newest chapter of the story that got added. Now that we've sort of beefed up our gear a little bit and gained a couple levels. Um, Thank you, sir. I hope you have a good day as well. Um, everyone should go check out Casual Hoy's channel. Very cool guy. Um, as well as all the other very cool people that are in here. And Jordan's is still on the page, so great. Yeah, so we'll be back on Tuesday with the Ascent. We'll figure out the next, our next steps, next whatever, whatever came next after that scary area that tested our perseverance. So yeah, I hope you guys have a great rest of your weekend. Thanks for joining me. Hope to see you back next time. If you're not already part of it, please join us in the Discord. Love to hear from you there. And if you haven't already, don't forget to follow the channel so that you can, come join us next time. Love to have you part of our community. And yeah, let's see if there's anyone online that we can sort of give a raid to. There is. Actually, let's go raid Jordan. Yeah, I mean, you said he's going to go look at Minecraft stuff. Let's just go bombard his channel. Because what else are we going to do, right? Yeah, thanks for being here. I look forward to seeing you guys next time.
That was it.
And yeah, until next time. Bye.